All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live from our Joburg office. Good morning and welcome back to the opening bell from TD Markets, or hosted by TD Markets, Mondays to Fridays at 9 a.m. I trust you guys are having a good morning so far. We're gonna get right into it, guys. It is a Tuesday. Obviously, this will be a prelude to tomorrow's CPI. All right, so tomorrow the US is gonna announce or release their CPI data figures, and we will see what's happening with the spending in the US. All right, so today we're gonna just look at some charts, which will be, like I said, a prelude to the CPI. All right, so we've got gold, we've got Nasdaq, and we have excuse me, and we have USD JPY. So that is gold, Nasdaq, as well as USD JPY. So maybe let's start with USD JPY. All right, simple one here. We might get a break today towards the downside. So we are looking at how price has been moving towards the upside, obviously creating this bullish structure, a nice trend. All right, and where the market is right now, and looking at the higher time frames, the market might break and come back down to this low here around 156,765. All right, so that's what we're anticipating, just a short 60 pips towards this zone, and then we'll see what's going to happen around this zone. All right, so maybe a break towards the downside there before any movement towards the upside. All right, obviously if this doesn't break, then this trend is going to continue, but we're likely going to get a break towards the downside, or we anticipating a break towards the downside. So that is how we are looking at USD JPY this morning. And then you've got Nasdaq. All right, you've got Nasdaq. Okay, so you've got Nasdaq, where we are looking for a push towards the upside. All right, so the possibilities we're seeing here is the market might just attempt to tap this low again. Right, it might just attempt to tap this low again before it goes up. If not, another possibility is we're going to start pushing up from anywhere around where the market is. Already the market is going up aggressively already. All right, so even though the market is going up, there is a possibility we could still come back down here. If not, the market will just push towards the upside, all right, from where it is. And we're just going to look for, like, the structure to be broken, other confirmations for us to then get a trade towards the upside. So let's see what's going to happen, right? If it comes back down one more time, we're going to look from this low, for some upside, or we're going to look for upside to where the market is. All right. And if you look at US 30 has come back to this demand zone. All right. This is the demand zone. I think we spoke about this demand zone on one of last week's trading rooms, that we likely going to see the market coming back down to this zone. And then from this zone, we are looking for a continuation towards the upside. All right. That is what's happening at the moment. We are seeing some aggressive reaction, towards the upside. So we are then looking for our trading opportunities towards the upside. So maybe getting or waiting for this channel to break, first before we push up. All right. And then if you look at gold has been trapped in the zone, right? It is just trapped in the zone, tried to spike towards the downside, and we can see the spikes we had, right? We had this spike again, and price is slowly pushing towards the upside. Now, there's, today we are anticipating price to go to this high today, right? To make a push, and go back to that high, right? And then we'll come back and see what's going to happen on that high, right? We might continue dropping from that high. So we'll see. But a short-term move from our side, we're anticipating gold to make one more push towards that high, and then we'll see what's going to happen after that. All right, so that's basically what we have this morning. We've got gold, Nasdaq, US 30, as well as USD JPY. All right, please take note that since the CPI tomorrow, CPI might change this outlook, right? It might change the analysis. We're just going to have to adjust along the way. All right. Yeah, but let's see. We'll see what's going to happen. So that's it for this morning, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's keep an eye on these setups. We're going to talk more about these setups later today at 2, right, on our trading room at 2. So do join us there live on YouTube, 2 p.m. live trading room. We'll catch you guys there. But yeah, for this morning, this is what we have for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your morning, the rest of your day. We'll talk again later on. Cheers, guys.